All right, so after a long time of battles in the court of law, tensions suspended mourning, but the former president, Edgar CHAGWA LUNGU, finally he's coming home, okay, for burial. Remember, this has been a long time coming, okay? The mourning has been suspended in Zambia by the sitting president, okay, Hakainde Hichilema, after the long battle with the family of the former president, Edgar CHAGWA LUNGU, that they wanted to bury they wanted to buy him in a private ceremony in South Africa, which was denied by the Zambian Zambian government, that they wanted him to be buried as the state president at the right place in Zambia. This brought a lot of tensions everywhere. Other people say it was right for the former president to be given a befitting burial in his country, okay, under the laws of Zambia. Others are saying that it is necessary that the family can make a decision where they want to bury former president Edgar CHAGWA LUNGU, because it is the family decision for the burial. But still more people that knows rightful this thing, they say that he was the president of the Republic of Zambia. No matter what, you're supposed to be given the honor that he deserves. Musicians composed different kind of songs, okay, for this particular, okay, incident, sad incident that happened in the country, the passing of the former president. A lot of people started mourning, but still more, it was stopped by the sitting president. But still more, this is coming from the Gauteng High Court in Pretoria, South Africa, which last morning granted the Zambian government permission to repatriate the remains of the head of state. The decision brings to an end of legal deadlock between the state and Lungu immediate family, who had blocked efforts to return his body to Zambia for a state funeral, arguing that the late president had wished not to be buried in his homeland, particularly not under the watch of the successor, President Hakainde Hichilema. That's what it's been said all over social media, and even different kind of news magazine that you be reading, you're gonna find that statement. But the ruling delivered last morning, acting judge president Obi Pago Okeledwaba held that South African court has no jurisdictions to stop a fallen head of state being from attending or presiding over the burial of the former president. Instead, he ordered that the family be present at the burial and it should be accompanied by the body back to Zambia. Judge Ledwaba further ordered the funeral home to immediately surrender the body of the former Lungu to the Zambian government. The wishes of the family cannot override that of the national interest, he said. In addition to that, it ordered that the applicant is entitled to repatriate the body of the late former president. The funeral house ordered immediately to surrender the body to the government of the Republic of Zambia with necessary payment and documentation already in place. Lungu's body is now expected to be flown back to Lusaka for burial at the presidential memorial site, Embassy Park, where Zambians the later president list. The Zambian government, through Attorney General Muliko Kabesa, sued Lungu's widow, Esther, and his sister Bertha, his children Tesira, Chieso, and Daliso nephew, Charles Piri, family spokesperson Makeb Zulu, and funeral company, Two Mountains Burial Services, demanding the body be returned for dignified nation send-off. But the Lungu family pushed back, insisting on burying him in South Africa and claiming that the former president had left a verbal instruction to avoid state funeral and keep President Hichilema far from his casket. Esther, his co-respondent, argued that the Lungu had come to terms with dying in exile and that returning to Zambia posthumously would betray his final wishes, and particularly given the family's fear of political persecution back home. Government, however, maintained that there was no credible proof of such instruction, insisted that the dignity president required that Lungu be laid last in Zambia soil to honor of the former leader. So that's what had been the battle between the government and Lungu's family of where the former president should be buried. But at last, the president is coming home for burial. I hope people that were against it are at least a little bit excited to see that at last to be able to attend the funeral of their beloved former president. Tensions are still there, honestly, between the family and the government, more especially from the family. They still dispute, and possible they're not happy with the decision because, according to them, they wanted to bury their Edgar CHAGWA LUNGU, their father, in South Africa. So it is what it is. The government has finally taken over the ceremony of the late beloved president of Zambia, Edgar CHAGWA LUNGU. Okay, don't forget to subscribe, guys, for more news, entertainment, and news that affect Africa.